Prince William's bald patch was off limits to staff. Royal Butler says exclusive staffers knew it was understood during those years to not mention the bald patch. The gist. Even back in the 2000s when Prince William was still in his 20s, he was beginning to go bald. Royal Butler Grant Harold says staffers knew it was understood to not mention the future king's bald patch. That said, William had a good sense of humor about it all and knew how to take a joke at his own expense. One fact about Prince William: he has a sense of humor even when it comes to something most would be insecure about. During the time that Royal Butler Grant Harold served the royal household from September 1st, 1997, the day after Princess Diana's untimely death, to just days after William married Kate Middleton in 2011, Harold saw a lot, including, William beginning to lose his hair. In his new book, The Royal Butler: My Remarkable Life in Royal Service, out on September 23rd in the U.S., Harold writes that staff were told of William, "Don't mention the bald patch." One time, Harold was speaking with William and Kate at Highgrove, Prince Charles's country home, about getting older. "I said that surely the worst thing about aging was losing your hair and going bald," Harold writes. Kate started sniggering, and William gave me a look that said, "Thanks for that. It hadn't occurred to me that, of course, by then he was starting to lose his hair." Harold continues, adding that the future king always took any comments, intended or otherwise, in good humor. When asked by InStyle exclusively what Harold wishes everyone knew about the royal family, he first says how hard they work, citing specifically Charles and how he'd be up before me and he'd go to bed after me, and he'd still be working, but they make time to have fun, too, at least in the golden era, as Harold puts it, that he served the royal household. There's a humorous side, the fun, the comedy behind closed doors. Harold says, "Everyone over the years has talked about the issues, the problems, the bullying or upsets or this or that. I'm thinking, what the hell? Why are they not talking about the 95% of time we're all killing ourselves laughing? We're playing silly jokes at each other. There was laughter. There was jokes." Harold says of the Highgrove he knew. All these comedy thinks if they did a comedy show in the royal family, it'd be a hit. And that's what I wanted to get across in the book. Get across that they're very hard working. But more importantly, the comedy is great, the laughter, the fun.